I read Revelation 12. Now a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and a head of garland of 12 stars. Then being with child, she cried out in labor and in pain to give birth. And another sign appeared in heaven. Behold, a great fiery red dragon having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 diadems on his head. When you go down further, it was saying like the person had a big child, and it was basically the son that would save mankind. I was like, who else would be the son that would save mankind? But based on how they were describing it, it seemed like it was just like how they said like the woman of great wonder, and she had the sun, clothed with the sun and the moon and everything. I was saying, could it be a spiritual representation of what was going on the earth? So on the earth, we knew that Mary was with child, and the enemy, Satan, was trying to kill that child by King Herod, trying to execute all the young babies. The woman who was ready to give birth, the dragon sent by to devour the child as soon as it was born, right? She bore a male child who was supposed to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up to God and his throne. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she was placed, a place prepared by God, that they should feed her their 1,000, feed her a lot, y'all. I was saying this must have been the spiritual representation of what was happening on the natural earth, where Mary was with child and she had to flee and go to, where did she go? Jerusalem? Don't quote me on that. And she had to hide out because they were trying to kill all firstborns. And in Revelation 12, it was telling you that the dragon, which was the enemy, is trying to kill the baby. So I was saying that could be the spiritual representation of what was happening. Like the angels were fighting off the dragon, the enemy, in the spirit in heaven. But on earth, we were seeing where Mary was just running and fighting for her life and just like finding a space to go. That was I hope I made sense when I said that. Because you know God talks in parables as well. In Revelation 12, there's not nobody else. There's not another child that's supposed to rule the earth or like come to save us. So I'm like, I had to be.